Greetings and salutations, YouTubers and malefactors. This is Stoplogic Motorsports, and hopefully the weather's been dry-ish enough that this isn't a complete mess today. But we're going for our first DFW ride, and I'm going to be meeting up with White Hollywood, which you should like and subscribe to his stuff. It's pretty interesting. And we're going to do a little tour of local areas. So anyway, gonna get on out to where we're supposed to meet, and then hopefully it's not just a muddy fall fest. Well, as always, if you like the content, like and subscribe. If you don't, criticize me harshly in the comments section. You know, whip me, beat me, make me write hot checks. But hopefully get some fun footage out today. And hopefully everything goes smoothly. Well, see you guys in a few. Alright. So this is a trip out to the mud hole with Mr. White Hollywood. Goodness. Well, at least the Shinko's doing good. My Tuss D Sport, I can feel loading up pretty quick. You know what's crazy is there used to be a lot more land out here. The other side of the highway was accessible too. So back in the 90s, this actually used to be 360, and it would connect to the Trinity Trails. And you could run this all the way out to Randall Mill Boulevard, which is now like a links golf course. This is all like maybe like 1,000 acres of a loop.
Be careful when we go over this.
Yeah?
Down in there, it can be slick sometimes.
Oh yeah, all that moss and stuff down there.
So just when you hit the middle part, don't gas it, because you'll slide.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Alrighty. The front tire's doing about what I want. Rear tire, not quite so much. It's pretty fun so far though. It's been a long time since I've been out in the mud. Yeah, it looks like. I can clear it if you want.
Want to clear it out?
I can. Let me reposition myself.
I can probably get around right here.
Yeah. Seems reasonable. Whoa. Alright, watch your face. Oh yeah, this is a mess out here today. Well, my front's doing well, my rear is not liking this.
What happened?
I said my front tire is doing great. My rear is
Yeah, well, our tires get caked up. It's slick out here, man.
Yeah.
Muddy. Damn, it looks like they're starting to do work out here or something.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing probably a, hey, there's a tent out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's somebody that lives over here too.
That's a trip.
Well, let's go
Alrighty.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Woo!
Actually, I'm gonna go down this way.
Alrighty. Oop, that was a big old rock. Cool. Slick as all get out, but it's still cool. Yeah. Oh, look, we got a water moccasin. We got a snake ahead of us.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll let that fella just go.
Yeah, you don't want to get bit by one of those.
Mm-mm. I knew my bike wouldn't hold that sideline.
Yeah. Oh, so some of these holes are really deep. I'm just giving you a fair warning.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's true I didn't bring my miniature shovel kit. Whoa.
So that's that hill I climbed up to the top. I don't know if you've seen my video where I wrecked right at the top.
Yeah, where you looped it?
Kind of went up, yeah. So I got, but it's gnarly.
Yeah, I can tell from...
Fucking gnarly. I ain't doing that right now.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, not with the way my knee is. But that's a fun. It's fun, but it's dangerous and technical. When it's dry out, maybe we'll look at it another day.
Sounds like a plan. Let's sit with my feet real quick. 1 second.
Or go right.
Yeah, looks like we got a big... Whoa.
Yeah, that's gonna be deep.
Yeah.
I think we might be able to get around on the right side.
Yeah, if we cut that farthest way over,
Oh yeah, this is good. Woo, look at that spider right there.
Oh yeah, big old orb weaver.
What kind of spider?
Orb weaver. They're not poisonous.
Yeah.
They're just that's what you use to scare Boy Scouts when you're a scoutmaster.
Oh yeah, okay. Gotcha.
If you want,
we can get through right here.
me always nerding around everywhere I go.
This shit broken down everywhere out here.
Yeah.
Let me get up there and see if I can get over it.
Alrighty. Now this looks familiar, actually. Yeah, I'm not confident in my bike being able to do that. Or me. Actually, the bike probably did. I'm not sure I can. Underway in the Muddy Fest. Having an absolute blast today. Not knocking the guys that I rode with in Austin, but you know, it's nice to have folks that have dirt bikes. Trying to do this with a guy with a Ducati Desert Sled's a little rough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got arrested. Me and my dad got arrested there when we were younger.
Oh really?
Yeah.
For riding?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, let's get out of here. I usually only do a loop right here and go around.
Yeah. That'll take you out to the Tranny River bottoms though.
Oh yeah.
I recognize that sidewalk. That was a traumatic experience as a 8-year-old kid. My dad was trying to get me to run from the cops.
So, this is that area I want to show you.
Alrighty.
I'm not doing it today, but I just want to show you. When it gets dry out, we'll do it.
I totally recognize that area though, because when I was 8, my dad tried to get me to run from the police. And an 8-year-old kid, you're like taught, hey, you gotta stay still.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad got a hefty fine.
Oh shit.
Here on like a little PW80. No, it was at that point it was KX60.
Really?
But yeah, no, I recognize this part over here.
Oh, okay. So this can be a bitch sometimes. It's slick too. Look at, man, it's,
Yeah.
look at this. It's slick.
If it's hard to walk, it's definitely hard to ride.
Yeah, your feet slide out, but oh shit, oh, you can't even get through now. Damn.
Oh,
The tree.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Fell.
That would be a day out with a chainsaw.
Yeah. Because we used to be able to go through.
Well,
Damn.
heck.
Well, no more. Yeah, you used to just creep around to the left, cut through those rocks, and
Yeah, it looks
it
like.
changes every time it rains. The rocks shift,
Oh yeah.
so they're you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, that tree used to be back there, so it must have flooded
And moved
pushed it up across this. That sucks.
Yeah, that's a.
I'll tell you what though, if we eventually cut that tree down and move, we could get through that to the right.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Well, I just can't wait till it cools off a little more and you come out here and you just kind of like do some work on stuff where you like make some areas where you can actually like bear it.
Yeah, where you're not just dying in dehydration.
It's humid today.
Yeah, I've noticed. I was kind of regretting my choice to wear my dual sport jacket. I'm like, okay, I got my jersey. I should have wore the chest protector.
I thought about wearing my jacket too, but I was like, oh fuck. I went outside. I was like, because it rained a little bit on the way here when I came.
Yeah.
It was just sprinkling, but
Rocking my boil and bag rice clothes. That's in my boil and bag rice suit. Dang, though, the second I saw that sidewalk, I was like,
brought back memories.
not pleasant ones.
So we'll head back. We'll go try to get down by the Trinity.
Alrighty. I think I've got probably about 30-40 pounds on that GPX. Woohoo! Oh, crap. You on the front? I will say this Test D-Sport rear is almost exactly like a D606 in this type of condition. The Shinko 216 is just eating it up. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. I remember this from earlier. Ooh, stretch that calf out.
Boy, it's slicker than dog shit out here.
Oh God, yeah.
God.
I was expecting just to go whoop right down into the mud hole. Stretched my calf out a smidge, but not bad. Just enough to remind me that I should limber up before I do this in the future. That's one thing, down in Austin, most of the tracks completely shut down the second you get any rain. so I'm a little out of practice riding mud. And this is still handling really good. These tires are up at like 27 pounds. So I mean, it's definitely not ideal pressure for riding mud.
That's that bridge I was talking about that you can't. Yeah.
That's also familiar.
Is it?
And in much worse shape than 20 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. Fuck that. There's like gaps in between it.
Sketch. Ooh.
What's up here?
You definitely tell it runs a little warm.
The bike?
Yeah, this thing runs hot.
It's running hot?
No, it does that just naturally. Yeah, it's not. I don't have
my bike does too. My bike does the same thing. God dang, man.
Alright, let's go clear the brush. I'm going to drop the visor down for this so I don't get a face full of stuff. It's so humid I can't leave my visor down. Instantly I'm like...
Dude, I put my goggles on. It was like putting a wet nap on my face.
Oh. Yeah, let me reline this up because taking a sharp turn on this moss is not going to be fun. Whoa!
That shit is sketchy, man.
Yeah? Trying to get fancy, trying to jump that last bit. Peg my stomach a little bit, not bad. Ah, dude wasn't joking. Alright, weight back. That weight back. Engine brake. Bike runs sideways. Yeah, a little.
That was a little steep.
Yeah, a little slick at the end.
Yeah.
Huh. Let me get out of this dang tree.
You got a fucking problem.
Yeah, a little bit.
You probably can get over it. It's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, you put one foot down, it's gonna yank you clear off. Alright, 1 second. Let me see if I can suss something out. Whoa, okay, bike.
That is a little sketchy when you get to the bottom.
Yeah, my bike went sideways part of the way down, then decided to...
It's slick at the bottom.
I'm gonna live up to my name, Captain No Fun, real quick. Whoa. Apparently I could do it. Bike didn't feel like it. Alrighty.
About to get roosted.
Sorry. Really? Oh goodness. Yeah, this would be a bit hard to ride. It's actually deceptively shallow. Whew. Holy crap.
Alright, here we go.
Alrighty. I need a few less pasta dinners. Alright, time for the way back.
This around, it's too high.
Well, it's also, the air's so humid and thick you could cut it with a spoon out here.
I know, dude. Alright, you ready?
Yup. Apparently my rear tire was a little less than ready. I was just sitting there spinning.
We're all caked up with mine.
Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, I got no traction whatsoever. Ah, goodness. I'm all right, just my bike not holding the line.
Slid out?
Yeah.
Okay. So, gonna have to back up.
Yeah.
So you gotta get some momentum to get through here. You want me to do it?
No, I should be able to make it. I'm just trying to trying to suss out a way. Cause I'm just not.
So if you follow, look at my line.
Yeah.
Came outside. Here, I'll walk it for you. That way you can. Yeah, if you don't hit this with enough momentum, dude, my tire's getting worse and worse with the mud washing out. But we're done once we get up here. We got out. This is it. Oh shit.
Yeah. No, I see the route you took. I started to follow and the back end just went whoop.
Yeah. Slid out.
Yeah, right out from under me. Alrighty.
Got it.
Let's suss this out. Alright, well, I guess it's the ravine. Really? I know, bike, you're getting mad at me.
Sure you don't want to back it up?
I might have to.
Yeah. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I could ride it up this if you want me to ride it up. So if you want me to take that line, if you want me to do it, you just gotta have some momentum.
No, I should try and get it up.
Are you in that mindset state right now where you're like, fuck?
No, I'm just like thinking about this tire letting go on you and you
Yeah.
ended up laid up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm keeping him under here.
You're not gonna be able to get it up that walking it, I don't think. Especially once your front tire gets up, you gun it, you're gonna loop that thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna try one other idea. Second gear.
Almost there.
Second gear.
Oh, you're in second?
That's how I did it.
Oh, yeah. Less tire spin.
Yep. I'll need another breather after this. Oh my god, dang. And we're down.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. Whew.
This fuel injector? Fuel injector, right?
Yep.
Let me help you out. I'll get the bike up. Take a break.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, you're making a YouTube video right now. Get on.
There's no getting on from here at this moment.
Yeah, let's just let's walk it. What's your safest spot? Right. Let's push from right here.
Oh, it's still in gear.
First or second?
I think first.
Got enough to do it in second?
Should. Yep.
Ease that baby up. Hold on. Damn. Alright, ready?
Yep. Oh.
Ready?
Yep. Hey, you too. Thank you for the help.
You might want to get up a little bit more.
Yeah.
That was a fucking workout.
I know.
Holy shit.
A little more and then it's another break. And then it's smooth sailing.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
We're there, but you take your time.
We'll try this swap idea when it's not a gorilla
Yeah,
snot.
you want to do it another time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Better riding conditions.
Whew. I hadn't ridden the mud in ages either because nothing in Austin stays open when it gets wet.
Yeah. Riding conditions suck though, we got mud.
I gotta readjust my clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's faded.
I bought one of those quick shifters, what do you call them?
The quick adjust clutch.
Quick adjustment, yeah. I think it's, I remember Outlaw Racing or something? One of the guys in the YouTube video had one that, L-Cars, ADV.
Yeah.
And seen it on his bike. I was like, hey, what brand is that? I wrote him on his channel. He told me I haven't got one, ordered it off Amazon. I was like, 20, 25 bucks. It's not bad. It's not a shorty though, but I definitely want to put a shorty on here.
Yeah, I went from a dime's head worth of play to like a 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
All right, so I've officially worn the clutch in.
How many miles are on that?
A little over 1,000.
Okay. I just, oh, you know what? I probably hit 1,000 miles. Let's see. Oh, 1,022. We're gonna have to do a review.
1,049 here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a 1,000-mile update review.
That thing look. That
Tell me
thing.
when you're ready.
Should be good from here, as long as my clutch didn't burn up on me.
Yeah.
We'll find out here shortly.
Where was my water tank at? There it is.
Thanks for the help getting up that.
Yeah, man.
Alright, feels like I got clutch again.
You got some clutch again?
Yeah, I got to the top, I'm like, well, I guess I'm in second.
Yeah. Alright. You ready?
Yes, sir. Oh, it was a workout.
I assume I probably eat gas too. I don't know, this gear indicator sometimes shifts, the way it shifts is a little weird.
Yeah.
It's always been a little finicky.
No, my tire still got plenty of juice. It might just be making an extra noise because I got everything packed up with mud.
Well, oh yeah, you know what? I bet you got some mud up in your your drive terrain. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
God dang.
We gotta, yeah.
Oh yeah, run it by a wash of some sort.
Yeah. Well, you know you did your job.
Yeah, well you can't.
Put this. You know you did your job riding when you can't see your license plate no more, and you start hearing noises from your drive terrain from the mud.
Yeah, this would be a good time to take the tollway.
Yeah, it's a good time to take the tollway. It's on the WR250. I mean, look at the mud caked up under there.
Oh yeah, this whole engine compartment's packed.
Oh man, look at that. Woo!
Yeah, I was wondering why the bike was running abnormally hot. Now I realize I put a big old sweater on it.
Yeah, and my bike's air cooled, so it's blocking all the airflow to the motor.
Yeah.
So I gotta go wash mine.
Well, say it's a beaut though, man.
Yeah.
Well, it was definitely a fun day out here in muddy mud with Mr. White Hollywood. Definitely plan to do that again, hopefully in a little better conditions. It was definitely muddy today.